Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, welcome back. So we were talking about this off camera, but I just found this really interesting. As we were talking about like what qualifies people as like gamers and stuff, and I was telling Gabe, I was like, I don't consider myself like a gamer, but Gabe was trying to convince me that I technically I'm a gamer because I
Oh,
I I do play
I
video
I hard
games.
yeah, I hard disagree with this statement. The reason why I hard disagree with this statement is because I think that you take gamer to mean like competitive level. Like you have to be on a sense where you have to be insanely good at it. I think gamer to me is just a person who either enjoys playing video games and is their hobby, and or if you're specialized in one game, I think that you're a gamer still. Like if you only play World of Warcraft's a huge game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, and there's multiple games like that. Minecraft is a massive game. If you really dive into it, you can build a lot of different things with a lot of different processes. There's speedrun categories. And I think with that said, it makes it to where I find it to be more of like a statement of, oh, you enjoy video games and you like whatever you do, and you're specifically about one topic, or you're like, oh, I just play games.
Yeah.
Like I'm a gamer.
True. I mean,
But I do understand the competitive side of it, though.
I mean, there's also like this stigma where it's like to be a gamer you have to do nothing but play games, right? Like it's every game you can get your hands on. You have to spend all this money on the newest games that are dropping. Like if like the newest Assassin's Creed game just came out, right?
Mhm.
And I'm probably not gonna buy it. Just be honest.
I'm not either. There's no appeal for me
But that's
personally.
like, but does the fact that you would not play that game, I guess what I'm trying to say is like if you were not going to play that game, like games when they come
Does it
out are
make that
new,
game less of a gamer game?
does it make you less of a gamer for not going out of your way to play as many games as possible even if you think you're not going to like it?
No, I think that in the sense of like, okay, so to me, you're talking the difference between a completionist and like a gamer. So like a completionist might be somebody that, like, so I semi complete stuff. If I really enjoy the game, I'll try to get a platinum in it. I'll put the time in to actually like learn it and go fully into it. I'm in the cave, by the way. I need your
Yes.
instructions
Okay, let's go
after
ahead.
this.
Finish your thought and then we'll go ahead and
But
go through this.
yeah, so I think that the difference is like, so Astrobot, right?
Yes.
Brand new game on PlayStation, incredibly fun for everybody. It's a game that I plan on buying and platinuming whenever I get the chance to. I think that you not playing that game doesn't disqualify you as a gamer. It doesn't change the fact that you have a history of games. It doesn't change the fact that you've been playing games. And even if you don't have a console, like there's games on your phone that have gotten to be incredibly advanced where like there's some legitimately good games on there. I mean, for example, Genshin Impact is on a phone where like, you know what I mean? Like if you
Yeah.
told me that back when the iPhone or the iPod was like the main thing, when our big games were like, hey, you stand in one spot and you can either swipe down, swipe right, swipe up, and then that's it. And that was cool because it was 3D versus like, oh, you're in an open world and you can just go do things. And like,
Yes.
here's a whole server, and here's 50 other people that you can play with, and you can go do this daily, and here's some quests and stuff. Now, do I agree with microtransactions and stuff like that? No, but
But that's like its
there's,
own.
you know,
That's like its own
levels to
thing.
it.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
let's go ahead and just jump into this.
I'm ready.
All right. So hit the
Your
ladder.
masterful way.
Go north.
Mhm.
Go right. Go up.
Okay, can I? Okay, well, did with slight critique
Don't
in
go.
your guiding.
Don't
I
go.
ran into a
Literally.
rock.
Don't go literally north,
I listen.
straight, right into a wall. When I say go north, go in the direction that you're able to go.
Okay. Gotcha. Listen, I just assume that you're going like bar for bar, like
Okay, you want me to go
some
bar for bar?
you know what I
I'll go
mean?
bar for
Like,
bar. I'll
you
go
know
bar
what I
for bar.
mean?
No, it's fine. All right. Let me see where you are, and then I'll try and like go where I'm at. All right.
I
So
am
right where you are, right
I
where
am
you
at the
are. From
right.
from there, from there, go right.
Okay.
And
I got into a fight.
there's a trainer. Okay, so this is different. There's not really a trainer battle in here
Hmm.
from the last time I played this game and in regular Emerald.
Well, he's only got one person, and it's a rock type,
Yeah,
so we both are good.
easy.
Yeah. Just hit this man with a water ball and walk on.
Okay, so once you get past him, walk one step in front of him and then walk down until you hit a wall. Walk right, and you should be able to see a Pokeball in your peripheral.
Okay, 2 seconds. Oh man, I would have killed to have this as
Oh
my
yeah,
fucking counter.
that would have been sick.
All right. You just hurt me. You. Why do you always got to do me dirty like this? All right, I'm going to the right.
Okay.
Do
Like
you have a repel on? Is that what you have?
I had one.
Is,
I happen to have had one repel in my bag, and so I just used it. But I only had the one.
uh, I should do that.
You, if our
Do you have
inventory
a?
looks anything the same, you should have at least one.
I have one. we have the exact same. All right, I got the Pokeball.
All right, now go back the way you came.
Okay.
Next to the from the trainer that we just fought,
Mm-hmm.
you'll go right. Avoid that rock. Keep going right. Go down along the wall. And then go down. Go down
Take the ladder.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, now go up till you hit a wall. Go left. Hug the wall and just kind of keep walking left along the wall. My repel wore off, so I might keep going.
Trainer battle.
Okay. I somehow happened to avoid him, so
Well, now you have to go find him.
now I have to fight him.
Yeah, in the dark. You have to find where he's at.
Yeah, they put.
I pressed the wrong thing because I was spamming. Oh no!
Which is really interesting. Which this area always seemed a little dead, so it's nice that they actually put trainers in here.
Okay, he was only level 13. I didn't pay attention. That could have been really bad, actually.
Could have been, but you know what?
Whew.
It wasn't. So
yeah, we're just gonna take the win.
we take those.
Is Magchomp?
Machop is a fighting type.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Rolling the butt slaps.
Get some butt slaps, buddy.
Get a butt slap. Burger King butt slaps.
Dude. I was gonna say something out of pocket. I was gonna be like, man, I could kill some Burger King, and I was like, dude, that is not who I am. I'm not that kind of person.
I don't know about that. Do you not respect the king?
The king is fine. Go up the stairs. The king is like fine. I'll munch on a Whopper Junior.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie.
So here's the thing. I will say that their nuggets, I feel like, are better than most nuggets that you run into. Especially for how cheap they are. 8 for $1.
Yeah,
Banger.
That is pretty sick.
But it's like 8 for $1.60.
Does that reflect the quality of the nuggets, though?
Yes, actually, I think the quality of the nuggets are actually really good. It doesn't make it actually okay. No, it doesn't reflect the quality of the nuggets because I think the quality of the nuggets are worth more than the $1.
Yes, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Keep going right.
Okay.
And you'll hug that wall. Hug that wall. Keep going right.
Oh, repel's effect worn off. But yeah, so I think that is a. So that's a banger. like one of their things. I think their true like staple banger is their breakfast their croissant. Ham, egg, and cheese croissant is incredible. All
Ooh,
right, so where do I go from here?
go left to the ladder right next to you,
Okay, sweet.
and then we're good.
Yep, we're good. So yeah, ham, egg, and cheese croissants. I don't know if you've ever had them from there. It is the hardest slapping breakfast meal out there. It goes far above anything that McDonald's has. I will stand my ground on that. McDonald's is way too greasy and like it always hurts my stomach after a little while.
Yeah,
Where
I
every time I've had a ham, egg, and cheese croissant in the morning, I've always been like, I could have crushed at least two more of those and been fine.
I love some grease though. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we give him
McDonald's has a lot of grease.
yes, McDonald's has a lot of grease.
Yeah, yeah, 100% agree with you.
So we
Because
finish getting this guy his letter. He gives us the TM for Steel Wing. And then we get to leave.
I'm so glad he takes us out of here.
He does not.
Oh, what? We have to run back?
No. There's some ledges right here off to the right.
Okay. Okay, God. I
just
thought you were telling me we had to run all
no.
the gambit.
No.
I was like, what kind of Kaizo ass fucking like what kind of bull?
No.
Oh God.
I wouldn't do
All
that
right.
to you.
I mean, it's you're guiding me, so it wouldn't be bad for me. It would be bad for you.
Okay,
You'd be like,
so things are
where
a
did you
little
go?
different in this game from what I'm reading. I don't. Can we do the second gym leader here, or do we have to come back later?
You want me to go max level and test it?
No, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, I got into a
'Cause I
trainer
thought,
battle. Trainer battle with that guy
sure,
right
which
there
one?
in the top right corner.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Look at me! Stare at me! All right, there we go.
Dad, notice
He
me.
wasn't looking at me. I had to tap him on the shoulder.
Oh, my
Should
heavy
be
breathing is
fine.
kicking in.
Why is your heavy breathing kicking in? Is there a problem?
Do you need to call? Do you need to call Zeta?
No, I'm asking about the Pokemon. Your health, I thought, was more so like
Oh,
because of
just
the Pokemon.
directly tied to the game. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was. If it's more serious than that, then who do I need to call? The only person I got on the fucking line is Ghostbusters, dog. I don't think they're appropriate for this.
They'll only help me
I
after I
don't know.
die.
I don't know if Bill Murray has some technical help skills or any of the boys. Honestly, I don't think Dan Aykroyd. He's been selling Crystal Head vodka, dog. I don't think he's been out there learning the medical fields.
Dude, Dan Aykroyd played a doctor in 50 First Dates, so I trust his
Cool.
opinion. So,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
all right, let's heal and then let's see
Matthew
here.
McConaughey, 51st Dates.
Um,
Was that? No, that wasn't. That was. Isn't that Adam Sandler?
that's Adam Sandler, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. God, what?
Here, hold on.
What am I thinking of?
Let's adjust our team for the upcoming potential gym fight. Because I don't. Hold on. Let me actually check to see if we can get in this gym.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know I had a Nedkata. That's kind of dope.
Yes, you do have a Ninkata. It does not evolve though at this level, though. So let's see. I think the thing we want to do is we want to get rid of our normal types.
Okay.
So your Zigzagoon is paired with my Wingull, which Wingull is actually kind of dope for the gym, but I think to make it better for you, we will.
No. Keep him.
Well,
keep him.
Well, let's look at our options. Let's look at our options. So if you go Ninkata over Zigzagoon, I can pull my Psychic type Spoink
We already know that he's a bastard.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit. He's a little too yoink. He's a little too yoinked for me.
He's a little too young for us to boy out here.
Yeah. And then let's see here. If we pull, so this will be good for you. If we pull, I'm trying to think what would be best here. So my slack off is paired with your nummel, but if we pull the Makuhita Zubat combo, that gives you a 4 times resistance to fighting type attacks.
Which I think, don't I already have that with Taylor?
Tailo is technically neutral to fighting type attacks because it's part normal. Normal is weak to fighting type. Even though you're a flying type and flying types resist fighting because you're also a normal type, that means the damage you receive in fighting type attacks is not resisted. It's neutral.
Right, so it just neutrals itself out.
You still deliver super effective damage with your fighting type attacks. It's just it's not going to do anything for you. So I would go Nummel with Zubat.
Okay.
So that we have the combo of Makuhita, Zubat, Spoink, and Ninkata. And Ninkata's a bug type, so being a bug type gives you resistance to fighting type attacks as well.
So you want me to move Ninkata into the party?
Yeah, over Zigzagoon. Yeah.
Zigzagoon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at the team comp real quick. So we've got Grovyle, Marshtomp. We've got Makuhita, Zubat, Spoink, and Ninkata. We've got Lotad and Ralts, or Lombre and Curlia, excuse me. Then we've got Nacho and Kleinschmidt, the Merrill. And then we've got Hickey and Boomstick. Boomstick is probably going to be the only major thing that you aren't going to be able to do a lot with, because being a dark type, he's also weak to fighting type attacks.
Okay.
But our only other option to mitigate that would be for me to put Magikarp on my team, which is like wholly useless.
Okay, I'm cool with it.
You're cool with this comp?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and level up to Cap.
Wait. Oh, it said continue. All right, I might be a little bit dumb. It said continue operating, and I was spamming yes, thinking that I was asking to quit.
Oh.
And I was like, perfect. No,
yes.
Never mind.
Please.
Yes, please. I'm begging you. Let me out of here. I've trapped myself.
Kleinschmidt is evolving.
Okay, so Zubat.
Now,
Zoolander.
We also have potential to go get more encounters, though, if we want to do that. Well, it says here there's only one other place. There's one other place we can get encounters. Technically, there's 2 other places we can get encounters. But the only other encounters are...
This has got a really good set. Should I trade anything?
I would probably get rid of Astonish for Bite.
Really? Okay.
Well, hold on. Yeah.
Well,
they do the same thing. They do the same thing, so...
It's Garrett, do you not remember that coaching me involves being 2 steps ahead of your own statement?
I have to predict when you're going to click a button.
It's as soon as you say yes, it is getting sent. So it's all the buts first, and then the yes. That's fine.
Let's see here. I'll get rid of.
Yeah, definitely learning Confusory.
Yeah, get rid of Supersonic.
Okay.
Ronda Rousey. Ronda rouse me.
Too old for us. Too old for shit. Yeah. Yep. I remember now. Too old for this shit.
Okay, so my guys are leveled up to Cap. Let me see if I have any berries. Well, we're not about to get into the fight yet, so we have to get through some gym trainers first. Let me see here. Ooh boy, I'm modest. I've got modest confusion. I'm about to fuck it up.
Fury Swipe? No.
19.
Fury Swipe sucks, right?
Yeah, Fury Swipe sucks ass.
Yeah, that's
Major,
what I thought.
major ass.
That's what I remember you telling me, and I remember agreeing with it wholeheartedly. Even though I didn't know all the reasons why I agreed with it, I just knew it was bad in my head.
You know, my spoink is about to fuck this place up.
What does Mind Reader do?
Mind Reader, if I remember correctly, makes it to where
Sensitive fuzz action to
it's
ensure the next move hit.
yeah. So like if you were running like a really like low accuracy move, you would use Mind Reader to make sure that when you use that low accuracy move on the next turn, it will hit. Guaranteed.
Well, not very worthful at all.
Not no.
I mean, does it work if you switch into it?
No.
Like, could I do it and then somebody else switch in?
No. No, you would have to it would have to be the same Pokemon that used the move uses the next move to make it work.
Okay. Because I was about to say that would be OP, because then you could just do, like, Sheer Cold.
Yeah, like you could use Mind Reader and then switch to like a Lapras or something with Sheer Cold, which would be
Yeah.
that would be the tits, but unfortunately that's just not the case.
I love you for using that would be the tits. You're the best.
You're the best. You're the best.
I'm gonna switch criticals for evasion. I always hate when evasion comes out.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, it's just how I feel, dog. I always feel like once somebody gets like +2, +3 evasion, I never get a hit on them. So I feel like it's always more of a problem.
The good news is now that your Poochyena is evolving, you probably have the ability to Intimidate, which I would check, see if you do. Because if you have the ability to Intimidate, that might be a good lead for your gym fight. That would because Intimidate gives you know how Intimidate works.
Yeah. Explain it for the people out there, though.
Intimidate basically upon switch in, when the Pokemon that has Intimidate comes out, has the ability to lower the attack stat, lower the attack stat of the enemy Pokemon by 1 stage. And because we're going up against a fighting type gym, it is probably a good idea to, and fighting types are mostly physical attackers, it's probably a good idea to lower the physical attack stat of a Pokemon by 1 stage if possible. All right, so let's go ahead. I would probably put whoever your biggest attacker is going to be in front first, because we're probably going to run into like a gym trainer or two.
Well, I'm just switching from Broomstick to Zubat.
All right, sounds good. You want to hit the gym? You want to hit the gym, bro?
Yeah, hit the gym, bro.
All right, so when we get in here,
I had to do 40 squats today, and I'm going to pay for it tomorrow.
Damn, dude. I didn't do any today. I'm still going to pay for it.
Yeah, right? All right, where are we going?
All right. Head north till you hit a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna hug this wall, and we're gonna gently go right a couple steps. And then we're gonna go north. Nope, never mind. I meant to go right a couple more steps and then go north. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
Okay.
Now, if I remember correctly, man, do we go north or right here? I forget. I think we go north around this corner.
If you go north, you just smack your head. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, you're on the right track. And then go, I think you keep going north until you hit a wall. And then go left. Keep going left. And then there's the gym trainer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet Skaruskis. I'm actually going to lead. Let me see here what my leads are, potentially.
Oh, God.
I think I'm just going to fucking send it.
You know what's nice is that this is one of those ones where I don't have to, like, think by myself, so to speak.
Yeah.
If I'm getting bodied, I could just be like, "Yo, what do I do?"
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Where on the fire red, I made it one more of the challenge with that.
so
Okay.
I
So,
should be able to just fuck him up with my spoink here. Good play, dude. Good play. You guys are not watching.
and then flying, right?
Yeah, Gust should
Yeah.
fuck him up.
Yep.
He's got feint attack. Oh my god. He almost bodied me. He almost bodied me. That's crazy. They've got coverage moves, Gabe. We're living in a
Oh
simulation.
God. Oh God.
I'm so
That's not what I
scared.
like to
I'm
hear.
so scared.
Ooh, he just pulled Feint Attack out on me.
Okay, but it's not
All
super
right,
effective
this
to
is
you
not
though, so
super effective.
that's good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in a bit of a
Ooh, but it
sweaty pickle
is doing
here.
enough damage to make me worry. I didn't give him a fucking berry.
Oh, I didn't put
Uh,
berries on my guys either. What are we doing? We're throwing. We're throwing. Oh no! All right, that's
I
a psychic
only
type.
have
That's a
one
psychic type.
person.
You got to get out of there.
Uh,
You could probably go intimidate Mighty Anna on a psychic type attack, and then swap to.
doesn't Dark deal damage to Psychic?
Yeah, but it's also a fighting type, so it's going to do neutral damage. So, and you don't want to take a fighting
Oh.
type attack right back. You could probably go. You could probably swap Mighty Anna and then double into either Cotton Ball and then Kata or your Nacho. I'm kind of debating on what I'm going to do.
I think I'm gonna have to switch Nacho and hope for the best.
Okay.
What's your game plan?
Okay, so I am
Because
at.
we're both in some tight spots.
I'm currently at 13 HP on my Spoink, who is going to be my main player here. And I've probably got to go Kleinschmidt or Q-Tip. Probably.
Holy shit, he has Thunder Punch.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
What? Thunder Punch? Hello?
Okay, I just have to roll the dice. Alright, we're good. Holy shit, he had Thunder Punch. Oh my god. As a warning to you, he has Thunder Punch.
As soon as you said that, he used Thunder Punch on me.
Breloom, this isn't good.
Okay, so Breloom being a grass fighting type is a little sweaty.
And I don't have I don't have Numal to deal with the fire.
You could go now. Okay, you could.
All right, so I'm gonna do this.
So I was about to say options are you go Mighty Anna and you get the Intimidate drop, and you should not die to any attack he has.
Oh, you went for a fucking okay.
Well, fucking tackle.
Interesting.
Like a little bitch.
Like a bitch. All right.
Like a bitch.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna go Dust Talk.
Zoolander. Oh
Okay.
god, Zoolander's too low.
You can go into your Bruno and hit a psychic type attack.
Kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking do Bruno because I think I have a berry on Bruno. Doesn't really work, right?
Damn.
Oh, that's a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay.
Please don't get paralyzed.
Yeah, let's.
There we go.
Let's try this. Oh god. This Breloom's getting buff, dog, and I'm not liking it.
Yeah, mine's also getting buff, and I'm kind of scared.
I think I just won. Yeah. Okay, thank God. All right, we're out. No deaths.
Does the poison kill?
On my side.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, that one's a bit of a sweaty one. So
Jesus, Garrett, why did you let us go in there with no fucking nothing? Why did we walk in there nude?
I love that it's on me.
Oh, It is on you. I literally the only reason I survived that was because I had one berry
You
equipped
happen
to
to have,
one
yeah, you
person.
happen to have a berry on Nacho, right?
Yeah, Nacho survived because of that berry. That Thunder Punch would have killed.
That's hilarious. That's so funny that had Thunder Punch of all things.
Mm, yeah, of all the hard smackdowns that you can offer.
That was crazy. What a game though.
That was a good gym though.
That was
That
a
was that was nice.
that was a great challenge. I like that.
I it's genuinely so much fun to play with you on this because like you were saying before how like I am very new to getting deep into Pokemon. Like you know what I mean? Like actually carrying to the point of having all the stuff
Go
and knowing where I think I went the wrong way.
go to
No, we're good.
Slateport.
Um
Slateport.
Slateport, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't forget to save.
Oh, I should save, but should I change? Should I have changed my Pokemon? Are we good?
I think we're all right. I think we're okay. We'll end the episode off this, and then we'll probably just pick up
Good.
the next little bit.
All right. But yeah, so I was gonna say it is funny to watch my skill in this increase because there's plays that I'm making without asking you,
Yes.
but obviously there's plays that I'm still making with asking you questions about it. I think it's funny though that like the theory crafting and like working towards understanding how the game mechanics work are getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I understand why he's saying this to me because this is important for this reason.
Yeah. So with that in hand, that's gonna be it for this episode.
Yeah, conquered a
Another
gem.
conquered a gym. A little sweaty, but we got it. So that's gonna be it from us. Make sure you guys tune into the next episode, and we'll see you guys later.